To our top story right now, and that is a plane crash lands in Shakopee this afternoon, and it sends 2 people to the hospital. Now, investigators are still working to determine why this plane crashed. Our Rob Olson was on the scene today, and Rob, you spoke with some witnesses who saw and heard the crash, right?
Yeah, one man who saw it very close, who was in the park in Shakopee where this plane came down, the nose cone came off, a propeller came off. It's really bent up. He says it was pretty obvious to him at this point the pilot appeared to be looking for an open place such as this to put down. Now, this park is just over 3 miles from Flying Cloud Airport.
It was pretty much right over the top of me by the time I even heard it, so I'm pretty confident there was probably no engine at that time.
Chad Petrosky was walking his dog when this 1978 twin-engine Piper airplane that made a hard emergency landing in Scenic Heights Park came right over top of him.
I didn't believe that it was a real plane, and then I looked up again. I'm like, holy cow.
He said in the next few seconds, the plane made a hard right turn, then went down quickly onto the side of a hill.
And then when it realized it probably didn't have a good spot to land, I think it tried to hook a hard right coming back west, and it clipped the top of the trees there and then kind of nosedived right into the side of the hill here. So
this is dash camera from a Pro Courier delivery truck that captured the gliding plane as it came low over Shakopee East Middle School. Then comes that sharp right turn down to the ground in the park, which was thankfully not busier.
Because this is such a busy park. I mean, my kids and I play here almost every day. So, and the school's right behind it as well.
The plane is owned by Thunderbird Aviation out of Eden Prairie. In fact, that's the plane front and center on their webpage. Among their services is a flight school. Tracking on Flight Radar 24 shows the Piper leaving Flying Cloud Airport at 11:34 a.m., then doing a series of loops to the southwest, then returning towards Eden Prairie, quickly descending and on the ground at 12:04 p.m. Chad saw the pilot and the passenger taken out on stretchers and says both were conscious. The plane's engines, he says, were not running when it came in.
when it came over the top, there was no smoke, no loud noises or weird noise or anything like that. Literally, it was just, it sounded like he was coasting, basically.
At this point, no further information on the injuries to the pilot and the passenger. Again, he said they were conscious when they were taken out of the plane. Don't know anything about their conditions, only that they were taken to the hospital. The FAA and the NTSB are now investigating to figure out what went wrong. Tim?
Wow, quite a story. Thanks, Rob.